Hello, Louis Kalish, and welcome back to the Voice of Youth podcast. Today, we have a special guest, an upcoming artist, Louis. Welcome to the show, my guy. Welcome to the show. Now, Louis is an upcoming artist. He obviously from Western Australia. He's been doing music for how long now?
I would say seriously like 1.5 years.
1.5 years. He's released a lot of stuff, which we'll get into, but he's going to be doing big things very soon. So, Louis, tell us your story. Tell us your story, man.
Man, damn, the story. Well, I officially started like rapping, like actually rapping when I was like 16. And I was doing like with my cousin, and we used to like record on like GarageBand and get like little shifters, like pretend like that's the pop filters. So yeah, like we used to just practice like that, and then like I officially made like my first song. Like off that, and it was like my real fans like know like it was like some old stuff, and like I did like a remix to like one of Drake's songs. Yeah. So yeah, that was like my official thing. But like when I like officially started music, I'll say that's when I dropped like Astro Boy.
I was about to say I've been listening since Astro Boy. Yeah. I'm gonna say I still listen to
that. Yeah. A lot of people love that song, man. It's crazy. But yeah, that's when I officially started. And then obviously after that, that's when I decided to take to like Spotify, and then obviously about Mons and Reezy and stuff like that. You know, it's like they were always around me and like watching me record and stuff like that. I was just like, you know what, let me incorporate my guys. Like I can tell they have talent too. And then we're just like, all right, let's make a group. And then we just started a group, and now we're known as HV. So yeah,
does that stand for anything or
just, yeah? What's highly invested, but we dropped the I.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like getting risky.
Invested.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, yeah, that's when we started that, and now we just, we're just being going.
And is HV friends? Is your group of guys that all
together? Yeah, it's not really like a band. It's just like a group
that's
of people
about.
Like doing their thing, man, just trying to chase a goal.
Yeah.
Chase their dreams. Things like that, and we're up next, man.
Up next. So you probably started recording in your bedroom. You started from similar to what we're trying to do, but at the same time, you got to start from somewhere.
I still record in my bedroom at the end of the day, so still going because it's like it's right there. So like whenever I have an idea, I can just go to the studio like in my bedroom and just record a song.
Quickly, let's start with the music that you make. So you're obviously in hip hop, but you're more specific in some things. But we've also heard you switch up. You obviously got songs like Flex, Jungle, which is for all the girls out there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like for me, like, cause like I look up to people like like Drake, Tory Lanez, like the A Boogies, Roddy Ricches, like. Stuff like that, and like I feel like for me like versatility is like important. Like you have to be able to do a lot of things to have like longevity. Like if you're just like just one dimensional, like you're gonna have like a core nice fan base, but like if you can do multiple things like once, then you can grab like this side of a fan base, another fan base, like how Drake does. That's why he's on the top, because he's able to like grab other types of fan bases, and they all come to him.
So do you find that obviously having to be versatile, you have to learn more and pick up more things?
Yeah, you definitely do. Like you have to listen to a lot of music, try a lot of things, experiment, and just see what works. Like at the end of the day, if you can't be versatile and you're good at one thing, then just stick to that. But if you're able to do multiple things, then
And we talked about the HV boys, not just friends, but do you feel that their influence helps you as well?
Yeah, but like it's like we help each other, like we just feed off each other. We're like, but one person would just come with a like fire song. You're like, damn, well I need to get in the studio too. Like then let me go make a song and stuff like that. So we just all work off each other, and this year we're coming, man.
It's coming big. You said like your influence is Drake, Ruddy and all that, but you can also say that your mates, they're also
exactly we always definitely inspire each other, man. We give each other like honest advice. If a song is not up to par, we just let it be known, like, bro, you gotta do better and stuff like that. So we really push each other to be like really good.
And that's like with everything, I guess, but specifically with music, do you think that maybe without them you would have maybe struggled a bit more to get where you are today? Or not struggled, but you would maybe be in a different
Yeah. I'll definitely say I'll be like in a different type of place. But I definitely believe in like, you know, if you want to get somewhere far, it's good to, you know, have a lot of people, you know, helping you and stuff. And going a group is better than just going one, you know. Everybody eats, you know. You gotta look out for your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And obviously you're Louis, HV Louis, but when you're doing shows or when you're invited, you can bring out them as well, acts as well.
Yeah, because like last year alone, we like ever since I dropped like my tape, we did like 6 shows in a row.
Tell us about the shows, man. Tell us about the shows.
Yeah, man, they're crazy, man. They're crazy, man. You gotta come to one. But yeah, they're crazy.
Next one, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come to one. Don't worry, man. If it wasn't for COVID, would have probably already have done like 3 shows, but everything got pushed back and stuff like that. But yeah, they're lit, man.
Yeah,
they're lit. Trust me.
Yeah. And you actually get to see the support for yourself, because obviously you have your streams that are showing who's listening, but to have the people in front of you.
And it was crazy. Like I didn't even like think about like performing yet. Like I wasn't even thinking about performing. I was just thinking about making music, and then all these people just started coming up to us and be like, oh yeah, we want you guys to perform this and that. It was like, whoa, it was just like, damn, I could really do this. So like, that's also motivating too. Like definitely. Being able to perform in front of people and they enjoying it. So you know, it just keeps pushing you and stuff.
Now
like
I've seen some videos of your the energy. The energy
we go wild, man.
Bouncing. But man, does that obviously, like, you know, you need to have a bit of energy, but from what I can see, you're really able to bring the crowd up.
Exactly.
As well.
I think that's why people love us too, because like we're not really trying to like fake anything. We're just being us, and we're just 100%. Having fun and stuff like that.
How important is being true to yourself in the industry?
That's definitely very important. You never want to sell out just to get somewhere. Like you never want to just sign something just to get somewhere. Like you have to be yourself. The music has to be you, not somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And do you think with those guys around you, it makes it easier for you to do that?
Exactly. You can be yourself, be comfortable. You know, it's the people that surround you that you want, you know, to be surrounded by. So it's like, it's really good.
We talked about the shows. Now, obviously, I've got to ask, what the nerves like with performing live? And do you know what? Before we get into the nerves, what about the fears in general about putting out music? Because obviously, we're hearing you now speak really, really confidently.
Exactly.
But was there ever a point where you were scared to put out?
To be honest, I don't think so.
Like special.
Ever since like the first because a lot of people weren't doing music like back then, like crazy, like putting out music, and like, you know, a lot of people were scared about what people were like are gonna say, like stuff like that. But I never really like thought about it like that. I just like thought like, yo, if I make a song, show it to my friends, they like it, they feeling it, I'll post it. As long as they liking it and I like it personally, then that's all that matters. Like I don't really care. Like obviously you care about what people think, but like internally you just like, you know, like, let me try this. Definitely. Let me just try and give it a go. See what happens. Like there's not really like nerves for me in that way.
Just quickly, so for your advice for people that are thinking about releasing music.
Okay, yeah. For me, I feel like, bro, just do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Like, if you feel like you have a talent or you want to show people something, then just do it. Like, don't be afraid about what other people are gonna think, because at the end of the day, it's better to do something than regret doing something. So definitely. like just do it, or you're gonna regret later. Like, damn, I should put music out or this and that. But if you put music out, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So
exactly, HV to the world.
Yeah, man, you gotta try everything, man. You only live once. At the end of the day, man, you gotta try everything. You could die tomorrow, so you never 100%. So just do it, man.
Now, exactly what we're speaking about in terms of breaking those boundaries and stuff like that. Do you think that for the industry itself, do you think that some people may be scared into sharing their stuff? Do you think there maybe needs to be more of an acceptance within it?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are scared and stuff like that. Because I feel like for like as far as like Australian, like the Australian hip hop culture, music culture, I don't feel like it's not there yet. Like as far as like being, you know, like just like a norm, like where like overseas, you know, everybody's doing music. Everyone's supporting each other. Like you see like Atlanta, like when they started going off, like everyone's pushing like Atlanta artists, like the city's always like behind people, like, and I feel like here it's a bit too separated. Like everyone's like trying to do their own thing, or they don't want to mix with other people, or they're scared and stuff like that. I feel like, you know, if everyone just gets behind everyone, like supporting everyone, like, you know, Perth, we can just push Perth up, you know, push Australia up, you know, more artists can go, you know, go worldwide.
Big 'em up.
Exactly, bro. More people can go worldwide and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and, you know, and stuff like that,
Yeah. I actually, we'll get into the Australia hip hop culture later, because there's a lot of stuff we want to get out of that. But talking about fan base in general, how did you guys manage to build? Obviously, you have your music that gets better and better quality, but through social media, through your friends.
Yeah. For us, it's like promotion is a big thing. Like, and just being ourselves, I think, has also like helped us get a lot of, like, you know, people, you know, behind us, because, you know, they just like our energy, like they like us because we just us, like we're just normal people, like we're who we are, but we just happen to make music and stuff like that. We're not really like, oh, because we make music, now we're kind of like, you know, different energy. Now we just keep the same energy, and people like that, and people want to support that. And also, like, all our friends, you know, from who we went to school with, they're like, damn, these guys are doing well. So, like, you know, they helping us push us too and stuff like that. So
and for maybe there might even be a young Albert Louis listen to it now.
Yeah.
What would you say? How should they go about promoting their stuff? What advice would you give?
Well, as far as like us in Australia, I feel like visuals is definitely important. Like music videos is definitely important. Trying to get into
your music video for Hearts of God was cold, by the way.
For what?
For Hearts of
Old Hearts?
Hearts cold, by the way.
Yeah, man. No, don't worry, man.
Don't
worry. What's next? What's next? You're gonna be.
Big up to your video editors.
Yeah, man. Shout out Just Play, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But yeah, talk about just quickly again. Sorry about how younger people should go about promoting their.
Yeah, just visuals is important. And, you know, if you have like a visual representation of your song, you know, people, you know, keep playing it, and, you know, you'll get further. And also trying to get into like Spotify playlists.
Yeah. Do you feel that Spotify has been a big push for you as well?
Definitely. Spotify is definitely, because it's like, you know, it's worldwide. Everyone can listen to it. Anyone who has Spotify can listen to it. Even if you don't have like premium or anything, you can still listen to it. So it's like, it's really helped us, you know, push the music, because it's like, you know, widely available to everyone. And so yeah, Spotify is definitely a must.
We've seen your social media platforms as well.
Yeah,
and before we get, I just want to say I love what your platforms are doing. And again, we've seen the benefit of your group, that, you know, social media not only promoting your songs, but able to promote all your brothers' songs and just music in general.
Exactly, and that's the whole point, like, of, you know, being able to work with it like a team and a group, because everyone can just help each other, and it's like multiple hands pushing it. So, you know, one person, there's 6 people in a group, you know, they're all pushing one song. It's good, and also other people in the background pushing songs. It's like a lot of promotion. So that's why it's, you know, it's good.
And do you think that togetherness that you've spoken about, not just within the music but promotion, do you think that can bring inspiration to other artists?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Obviously, if they see the energy that you guys are bringing.
Exactly. Like, when people see, like, you know, we're being ourselves, and, you know, it would just promote them to be themselves, and promote them to, you know, try things and stuff like that. So yeah, it's important. Definitely.
So yeah, before we get into the next topic of Australia hip hop, I just want to say, in the talk of we talked about your promotion and stuff, and how you're on Spotify.
Yes.
All of Albert's YouTube links, Spotify links, SoundCloud, because obviously everyone wants to hear Astro Boy again, will be down in the description below. Make sure you give it a listen. Like Albert has been saying,
watch that, man.
We need to push these young artists, because that's how we're going to grow.
Exactly.
Now, we're talking about Australia hip hop culture and how that's what we want to do, push it together. Do you think that through groups like you guys, obviously before that there's been Hilltop Hoods, where hip hop groups themselves, do you think that as a group it's easier to push and bring up the movement?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like being in I mean, you could still do it, like, if you're by yourself and stuff like that, and like, if you're the to be honest, you definitely need it. So you need people back. You need a good support group behind you. Even if you're just the main artist, or you're the one just doing the music, you need people behind you. You know, people that can help you you know, managers and you know, all these people. Like you can't go anywhere by yourself. It's impossible. So you definitely need people behind you.
Have you got representation and management as well that are working with
you?
Like,
and it's like one of our boys too.
Even
so
better, man.
We just we just gave it to him, like,
it within the circle, and he
like,
does all the
bro.
job. And obviously we've talked about making music within making music for the vibes and stuff, but have opportunities like shows and obviously you're on podcasts now come up through that?
Definitely. It's crazy, man. It's like I never really pictured it because I was just really we were just really focused on like getting the music right first. Like we weren't like picturing shows like to come this early, but now that's happened, we're like, man, we need more. You know, we want to do more. We want to do bigger shows. You know, want to be able to showcase our talents on like a bigger stage and stuff like that. So like, you know, we just want to do more and just get better every single day.
Definitely. Yeah. With speaking about the whole movement of Australia hip hop, now we're not as big as the US, Canada, even the UK.
Yeah.
How important is it for young artists like yourself, like Arno Faraji, Marley Jose, to build a name for the younger generation coming through?
Yeah, I feel like young artists in general, it's important for them to be in the industry and, you know, making a name and, you know, getting out there. Like you see, like the Kid Leroy, like how he's doing crazy. Like he's made it basically. So like, and he's young. So when young people see that, it's like, you know, it's someone they can relate to, because, you know, it's someone around my age doing something big. Like, oh, why can't I do that? So like, it's like it kind of pushes you too. Like, oh man, I need to do that too. Like if you can do it, then I can do it. So like, young people being in the industry is definitely like motivation and like someone that young people can relate to. You know, the things that, you know, they might be rapping about is something young people, you know, can relate to. And, you know, it's just overall it's important for young people to be in the industry, because that's the wave right now. Young people is the wave.
We decide what music goes, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Because 90 years ago there's jazz, and now the younger generation, then it's disco into funk, house, and now hip hop. Would you say is the biggest in the world?
Definitely. It has to be. Yeah, and, it definitely has to be.
Hopefully soon you can bring that to Australia.
Yeah, man.
And things like yourself, other groups and that. Speaking of other Australian artists, do you think you're going to look to collab?
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah. This year, definitely, we're trying to, you know, look into getting in, you know, contact with other people, and, you know, just because, you know, we're just trying to push it, man. We're just trying to push Perth, and, you know, it's time, man. We need to get together, you know, make bangers, man.
Make bangers after banger. Yes. Speaking of bangers, you got any new projects lined up? Obviously, them.
Yes, we definitely do. I can't really say like dates and stuff like that or names, but we definitely do. You know, we got a couple singles coming out. We got 4 singles coming out in the span of like the next 3 months, and then we got a project dropping sometime at the end of the year. So yeah, man,
big things coming.
We're just waiting for this COVID to slow up, because our plan was to start from the start of the year. We're planning to start from there, but, you know,
how's that affected you, by the way?
Just crazy, because it's crazy. Can't being able not to go anywhere, gotta stay inside, all this and stuff. So it's just been crazy, and like everything else happening, like, you know, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that in the world and stuff like that. It's just been like crazy. So it's been a roller coaster. So
now, do you mind if we speak about that with Australian hip hop? Now, before, generally, we've seen not as many black hip hop artists come from Australia.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is now that we have?
It's definitely important, man. Just like as young people, is like an inspiration for other young people. You know, a black figure in the industries, and, you know, it's inspiration for other black people to be like, oh, if he's there, I can do it too. So it's very important, man. It's, you know, man, a lot been going on, but like, yes, you know,
this quite tough.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons, you know, I do music for it, be able to, you know, make it and able to give back, and also be an inspiration to you know, other people and stuff like that.
And do you think with everything that's happened, do you think you're going to try and enforce that message through future music?
Oh, definitely. There's plenty of songs with,
watch out, guys.
There's plenty of songs with little like, you know,
we're going to be pushing
little messages here and there, you know. It's just important to talk about it, like, you know, as a person being of color, it's like, even as small as the platform I am right now, it doesn't really matter. Like, you still gotta speak about it. You don't have to be fully famous or here and there. You know, just talk about it. If you can talk about it, just talk about it.
No, you say that you're quite small, but 10,000 streams on multiple songs on Spotify says otherwise. You're gonna grow, but
yeah,
gotta give yourself some credit.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, you know, that's all, you know, hard work and stuff like that. But, you know, me being a person, you know, I gotta aim for better, yeah. But
perfection.
Yeah, aim for better.
And as your fan base grows and as you enforce more messages, the quality of music will go up, won't it?
Exactly. And that's the main thing, being able to get into actual recording studio with actual engineers and stuff like that. You know, it's, you know, that's all gonna come, and it's gonna make the music much more better. So.
I'm amazing, man. We're excited.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
sure. Do you think that it could be a blessing in disguise though, COVID? Because when you land, you're gonna land hard, and you're gonna explode onto the scene.
It's like this whole year has just been like, although it's done like for like, it's been more bad than it's been good, but it's definitely been, you know, like
it's been a
wake up call for a lot of things, like, you know, COVID. More people need to be careful, you know, hygiene and germs and stuff like that. And it's brought important
issues to the front, hasn't
exactly. Like Black Lives Matter, you know, self-care. Now we're seeing a lot of change in that, you know, regard. So, like,
last question on that specifically, Black Lives Matter. Do you think, as a young black musician, do you think you can be a pioneer to spread out the movement, inspire young people and show?
Definitely want to be. Like, I definitely want to be. And I'll definitely try to, you know, obviously you never know, like you can't say you're gonna be the best, but yeah, you definitely, it's important to try and, you know, and spread that message.
Well, Albert, it's been a complete and utter pleasure having you here.
Hey man, it's been beautiful.
You know, we're waiting, we can't wait to see what you've got next. We just want to give you now a chance to promote, so shout out your guys, shout out anyone.
Man, shout out HV, man, all the boys.
To the world.
HV Morns, HV Reezy, HV Jr., HV King, and the manager, of course, the Don, man. We coming, and you know, this is a ride that you guys want to get on, man, because once it gets going, it's going fast. So yeah, man, this year we popping, man. We up next for real.
And your albums, your mixtapes.
Yeah, man, go on Spotify. You know, just go stream us. Instagram, HV Official. You know, just SoundCloud. You know, go listen to all that old stuff.
Safe to say, Ludus.
Yes, safe to say, Ludus. There's too many to name, man. Just go on Spotify, man. Louis, Reezy, Morns. Summer 2020 is gonna be crazy, man. What we have in store is crazy, man. Just get on the ride. Just get on the ride.
Albert, thank you. Well, Louis, sorry, my man.
So good, boy.
Thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure to have. You've been brilliant as well.
Bro, it's been nice.
Watch out for him. All your socials will be down below. All the exposure and all his links to his music will be down below. Yeah. Please support. Please click on. Thank you, my guy, and we'll hope to see you where you go soon.
Yeah, man, guys, support this podcast, man. Get these people up, man. Let's go. Let's get this city up.
Right, guys, thank you for listening, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
This Voice of Youth podcast was recorded on the 7th of July. Guys, we hope you enjoyed. Please go check out all our socials and give us your feedback. Insta and Twitter at Voice of Youth Pod, Facebook, The Voice of Youth Podcast, and for streaming sites will be on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and all of your other favourite streaming sites. Please, guys, check it out. I hope you're well, and we will see you soon.